This wasn't about Crimson. This wasn't about Wiley. This wasn't even about Graven. No. This is about Lawson. This is about Rabbit. This is about Aldini. And this is about the Brass. For 2 fucking years, I carried this company on my back. For 2 fucking years, I've dominated every single wrestler you've put in that ring against me. And for 2 fucking years, I've strived to become the first double champion of this company. Double champion. That's an idea you would have never come up with if it wasn't for me. But seemingly, you don't like the way that I do business anymore. So you found 3 schmucks on Warzone, gave them a title you found out of a fucking cereal box, and gave them a shot to be double champion, all to spite me. What makes them so special, huh? I am the king of MNW. I am the god of pro wrestling, and I will not play second fiddle to a bunch of schmucks who couldn't shine my goddamn shoes. I am Victor Vicious, and I am the best in the world. So cancel your finale, Lawson, because at Multivania, I want Wiley and Graven. So when I beat them both and leave no doubt, I want my title shot. So Maximilian Wilson, you best be prepared, because here comes the goddamn bad guy.
It seems everyone here on Flashbang seems to have an issue. Let me address you, Mr. Vicious. You don't make matches around here, and while I am very impressed with your cojones, there will be no triple threat matches. There will be no double champions. We have a #1 contendership to decide here tonight, and you will face the winner of Wiley and Graven, whether you like it or not. Because whether you're a god, I don't believe in you, and neither does the Brass. You do well to remember your place, just like Jack Andrews and just like Brawl Kaiser, a couple of gentlemen that thought they would talk trash to the Brass, and where did that get them? Nowhere, except knocked out of the very tournaments you were speaking of. And then last week we had interference after interference. That will not happen here tonight. There will be no interference here. And let me make an example for all of you that think the Brass is joking. Brawl Kaiser, I would like you to come down to this ring because I have a Multivania proposition for you. Come on, don't be shy. I promise I don't bite. Okay, so first of all, I think there's some mischaracterizations about what you're saying because I don't remember ever really picking a fight. I mean, we've had our issues in the past, but I don't feel like that was the most accurate description of things that went down. But however, I did pick up on something you said, and I am very interested in this Multivania proposition. However, you're gonna have to forgive me if I don't really trust you all that much. Sorry. Oh no, Brawl, I can assure you there's nothing to be afraid of here. You see, you and Jack have always had this issue with me, whatever it is. Jack a little bit more vocal than you, and you certainly haven't put your hands on me like the Sandman. However, because of that, I'm going to show everyone what happens when you fall in line, because you dropped your issues with me. Again, not to be offensive, but I didn't really drop my issues. I just had other things, you know, the whole flow thing was kind of coming together in the background. I had to coordinate with the Omni Geek and, you know, have dinner with DeFunk and, you know, get the crew together. You know, it was a lot going on, but you know, continue. I like the way you said it better. It was much more beneficial to what I'm trying to do. Anyway, Multivania. I would like to have you represent Flashbang in a Warzone versus Flashbang spectacular. It's one of the few crossover shows of the year, and I thought, who better to represent Flashbang than the good boy himself? That is, of course, if you're willing to accept on the entire roster's behalf. I mean, oh, you had me at the representative. Wait a second. What are you planning? I feel you'll forgive me. You know what? I'm gonna say I'm in. Tentatively, I'm in. I like where this is going. So far, so good. But I feel like there's a catch. What's the catch? Is there a catch? If there's a catch, I need to know that just before I sign anything. There is no catch, Mr. Kaiser. I simply wish for you to represent Flashbang in a crossover match. Warzone has already told me who they're sending out, and I thought there would be nobody better than you to counteract them. And as you know, Flashbang has a reputation of ending up on top when we go into these cross-promotional battles, and I'd like to keep that streak alive. Well, then I'm in. I'm in. There's no catch. I'm in. Who am I fighting? What's the deets? You get those to me, and I appreciate it. And then, when Flo defeats Hell's Kitchen later tonight and goes on to become the new tag team champions, no offense to the Time Bandits, however, then we will show the world what Flo has to offer on the grandest stage of them all. I like where this is going, actually. Excellent, Brawl Kaiser. Then I am pleased to announce that at Multivania, Flashbang versus Warzone, Brawl Kaiser versus Mega Blitz in a Sentai Hero spectacular. Someone worthy of that title in Mega Blitz and someone worthy of that title in Brawl Kaiser, don't you think? Yeah. We've squared off, but he's, yeah, I admire. Oh, I have no doubt about that, Brawl. I have no doubt about that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Friday Night Flashbang. My name is Eric Generiksen, and we are off and running, and we have a brand new announcement for Multivania. A crossover spectacular. Warzone versus Flashbang. Mega Blitz versus Brawl Kaiser. A Sentai Hero spectacular. Well, that certainly was a treat. And to kick off the show, we heard from our world champion, Victor Vicious, who challenged both Wiley and Graven to a triple threat match at Multivania. We just heard from Mr. Lawson that will not be happening. However, You might have expected that to go on last, but kicking off the show, oh no, Graven takes on Wiley. We're going to find out who's going to the main event of Multivania, and we're kicking off the show with it because it's right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is the finals of the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Introducing first, weighing in at 233 pounds, he is the Chocolate Zombie, Graven Allen.
And here comes the Chocolate Zombie. Graven, who has set his sights on the world champion for quite some time, going so far as to take out Nero Napier to prove a point to Victor Vicious, and now looking to complete the journey to the main event of Multivania. The last time he had a world title shot 2 years ago.
And introducing his opponent, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the Dragonborn Wiley.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess this is what you call a cold open, because here comes the Ice Dragon. The first interdimensional champion looking to punch his ticket to the main event of Multivania. Although there was a little bit of controversy in both of their matches last week. Wiley and the Crimson Phoenix being visited by Victor Vicious. Meanwhile, the Ghost having an impact on Spike versus Graven. And we will be hearing from Helix Sucks later tonight, who attacked the Ghost on the stage following that match that Graven pulled off, despite Ghost's interference. And that's how we got here. Mr. Lawson at the top of the show saying there will be no interference in any of these matchups, or there will be hell to pay. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is how we started off. Graven versus Wiley, the winner, to go to the main event of Multivania to fight Victor Vicious. And right now, social media is exploding. And now, whoa, Wiley dropping Graven on the back of his head. Tweeting out on social media, the Omni Geek saying, quote, "Oh dear, he's gone full dancing mad." Well, I mean, Victor Vicious is known for being a little bit unhinged. Jack Andrews tweeting out, "Oh, you think this is over? Oh, Weasel, count your briefcases and keep a sharp eye because I'm just getting started." Meanwhile, Maximilian Thunderthighs tweeting out on social media, "Oh, what a flatliner there from Graven." Maximilian saying, quote, "I will not sit here and let you disrespect the champs on Warzone at all. You call me out, Mr. Damn bad guy, I'm happy to answer the call. When you think you're safe, when you think you're secured as champ, listen well for my theme to hit." And now up to the top rope, Graven. Look at it, the big elbow! And now a boot to the midsection. Off the springboard. Oh, and a headbutt. We also have Mr. Butler tweeting out, "You know, Lawson keeps saying he speaks for the Barras, but what just makes me wonder, have any of us ever seen this so-called brass? Do they even exist? I can assure you, as a man who cashes their checks, it does." Graven also tweeting out before the start of this matchup, "Wiley, I know didn't win how you wanted to, but I've come too far now. Bring me the true strength of a dragon and I'll give you my all. But I promise you, when I win, I will make sure Vic gets what he wants. And now the collar and elbow tie-up, Wiley. Oh, dropping him on his head. And the head chef of MNW saying, quote, they would like to announce that dinner is now ready. We have pasta in a spicy and creamy Diablo sauce. With your choice of protein in chicken, steak, pork, shrimp, or salmon, or a combo. We also have garlic bread and side salads. And look at the power of Graven, squatting the 247-pound Dragonborn into a vertical suplex. And the Sandman tweeting out at social media, hey, Brawl, I do need you to slow your roll a bit. Getting them to the match is one thing. Winning is another. It doesn't matter if it's the dysfunctional couple of Hell's Kitchen or the Rave enthusiasts in Flow. We won't hold back. See you at Mania. Don't disappoint me. And now slamming the head against the canvas. And R. Sawyer, a member of Meme, tweeting out on social media, Brawl Kaiser versus Mega Rider and Multivania. Would be a shame if someone used one of those duplicate briefcases that Earl King made at Multivania. I'd rather not think about that right now. And now stomping on the elbow is Wiley. And now Wiley back to a vertical base boot to the midsection again. And now again the punch. Wiley from behind. Looking again to lunge. Great in the power. Oh my goodness. And now Wiley with a headlock. Graven trying to fight out of this and does back to a vertical base. And now up on the shoulders, Graven able to counter and a fall away. Reverse DDT. And now the punch reversed. Wiley shot to the face and now looking for the belly to Graven. Again, the winner to take on Victor Vicious for the World Heavyweight Championship at Multivania. Just under a month's time. And another stomp from Graven. And again the stomp. A kick to the head, picking up Graven. Collar and elbow tie-up, look out here. Dropping him on his head. And now telling him to bring it on. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicked out. Wiley thought he had him. Telling legs to count a little bit faster. And then gets booted right in the head. The Dragonborn trying to survive the chocolate zombie here. Big elbow right to the sternum. And now another shot to the gut. Another kick, another punch. And Sir Reginald tweeting out on social media, it's been a while, Flashbang. Next week, I'm going to go on the record. Go on record how been these 2 weeks. It's a strange feeling. The man who is fingertips away from stealing the Interdimensional Championship, the coffin drop. To go to Multivania and a kick out. And out of the top rope, Graven. Looking to take out Wiley. Look out here. Seek and destroy. Multivania 3 seconds away for Graven. And Wiley kicked out. And tweeting out on social media, oh, look out here, the moonsault by Graven. The janitor saying, quote, I come to Flashbang for the first time in a while and met with personal attacks against me and my fellow competitors. Save the sour grapes for winemaking, please. That'd be some very bitter wine. Oh, what a jawbreaker. Oh, look out here. Dropping Graven to the mat, and a kick out at 2. And the normally reserved Satiris Basilicus tweeting out on social media, not only a traitor, but now a hypocrite. I respect a good screw job, Wiley, but I can't stand is one who lacks conviction, who preaches about honor and abandons it when it's convenient. I have no such limitation. I know where my conviction lies. Dragon, watch your back. Oh, boy. The Minotaur's coming. And now trying to wrench back, but Graven with that bottom foot underneath the rope. So now Wiley resorting to just forearms across the face. And now headbutts to Graven, and coming up after this, we will hear from Helix Duck, the man who got involved at the end of that Spike Graven match and jumped the Ghost on the stage. And also tweeting out on social media, Mega Rider saying, quote, a rematch with my fellow Toku hero? Let's do this. It's going to be a battle of the Sentai heroes at Multivania. We just heard that from Mr. Lawson, offering it up to Brawl Kaiser. And now a knee to the inside part of the leg. And now again dropping him. Here come the fist drops to the face. Oh, and just dropped Wiley. Did you hear the impact? And now the Dragon Board again being tossed outside. And now a collar and elbow tie-up, a backbreaker, and a Russian leg sweep. And now pulls back on the arm. And now up to the top rope. Graven. Oh, the coffin drop. And now into the cover. To go to Multimania. No! Wiley again kicks out. Graven throwing everything he has at him. The moonsault now. Hooks the far leg again into the cover. Again trying to punch his ticket, and Wiley says no at 1. And now a kick to Graven. Wiley trying to scoop him up. Right hands, body blows. And now there it is. Trapped under ice. Trying to choke out Graven. Graven in the grasp of the Dragon. Trying to choke him out. Oh my God, whoa, what a right hand. Into the cover, Graven might be out. Wiley going to Multimania, no. A kick out at 2 again. And now shoving Wiley away, boot to the face. Might have been setting up for that frost bomb off the top rope. And now the Spine Buster! The collar and elbow tie-up. Ducks underneath. The STO now. And now Graven back to the top rope. A Jack Andrews style spine buster, and now the Seek and Destroy number 2. Will that be enough? 1, 2. Raymond's going to Multivania.
Here is your winner and the new #1 contender, the Chocolate Zombie, Graven Allen.
Graven made good on his word, and now he has to get the job done on the biggest stage of them all, Multivania. But what a match from Wiley and the Zombie. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to send it back down to ringside. Helix Sucks with some words for the Multiverse.
I tire of these games, Ghost. Back and forth we have gone, week after week. You attack me, I attack you. We drift apart, you take out your feuds and your frustrations on others, and then you return to the one you seek, me. I am done playing games. I want resolution. You have an issue with the Horsemen. They are not mine any longer, and haven't been for many years. If your issues are with me, then we should settle it at Multivania. So I put the ball in your court, Ghost. No more games, no more attacks, no more cheating. Just you and me. The very fact that I offer you this means my streak will be on the line. But if you seek more, name your price. Because after Multivania, no matter what you want or what I have to do, I will put you down and take you out of Flashbang's hair once and for all. Because death waits for no man, no ghost. But should you refuse, I will not let you rest. I will haunt your nightmares. I will haunt your wake. I will haunt you when you sleep. I will haunt you every waking moment of your life until you submit and give me what I desire, and that is your head on a platter.
Oh boy. Well, Helix Sucks making it clear he wants the Ghost at Multivania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was just the start of our night. Big words from Victor Vicious, from Mr. Lawson announcing a match for Multivania, and now We know that Graven will challenge Victor Vicious for the World Heavyweight Championship. And we've just got it started here. It is now official. You can mark it down. Multivania 7, July 8th. Graven versus Victor for the World Heavyweight Championship. And it is the first of 4 #1 contenders that we will crown here tonight. Still to come, we will find out whether the creation of the Grim Reaper will challenge Lord V. Will it be Flo, or will it be Hell's Kitchen to take on the Time Bandits? And will it be Apex or the Guild that will challenge Vaporwave for the Trios Championships? Well, we're going to find out one of those matches, because coming up, we're going to find out whether it will be Flo or Hell's Kitchen, because that match is next.
The following contest is the finals of the Tag Team Title Tournament. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, the team of Samuel Manatee and Suicide Gemini, Hell's Kitchen.
So Hell's Kitchen is back with a vengeance. And they're a win away from Multivania. But so are the upstart duo of Defunk and the Omni Geek. The faction now known as Flo.
And introducing their opponents. In a combined weight of 482 pounds, the team of the Omni Geek and Defunct Flow.
Go with the flow, as they say. Geek and Defunct. And tweeting out on social media, the Omni Geek saying, quote, "Not the most ideal way to get here, but the plan goes forward." Sam, not long ago I helped you in your attempted Victor. You're a hell of a fighter and you make some killer Gavice. Oh, but Jem, I won't go on and say things that have already been said, but I will say this. I have a receipt for you from Multivania 5. See you around. And here we go, folks. We're off and running. And now into the corner. Big elbows by Defunct. Rockin' Manatee in the corner. Into an immediate cover. Trying to get to Multivania. Quick, and a kick out at 1. Doing some heavy lifting. And now the elbow shot to the gut. Look out here up on the shoulders. And now, oh, what a Samoan driver, 1, and a kick out at 1. And now Defunct getting rocked by right hand, body blows. Knee to the gut, and a kick across the back of the head. And now here comes the polarizing Suicide Gemini. As he got in the ring, you could hear him screaming out, "Tonight's special you." Defunct staggering to his feet. Gemini didn't like the angle. Oh, and a nice hip toss. And another hip toss. now up the top. Oh, what an elbow! Gemini just cold-cocked Omni-Geek. Omni-Geek said he had a receipt for him, but I think he just got one himself. And there's the double foot stomp into the cover. Trying to take advantage. That he kicked out it too, the sneaky Gemini. And folks, I know we can't see the ramp right now, but it looks like the Sandman has just propped a seat up there as Gemini continues with knees to the back, wanting a front row seat. And now a stomp right onto the temple, or at least where the temple would be on that helmet, and now the nerve hold by Manatee. Back to a vertical base, and now the punches fighting out of this. Rocking Manatee with the right hand. Collar and elbow tie up DDT by the Funk Master. Into the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out. And now driving Manatee with the canvas, and now here comes the Geek for the first time. Omni-Geek with a shot to the arm. Right hand, no, moved out of the way. Springboard into the crossbody. Boy, he can move. And now the elbow from Defunct. And the spine buster by Gemini. Now the headbutt. Collar and elbow tie up again. Gemini shooting Funk into the corner. Manatee still down on the outside, turning him around. What is Gemini got? Oh, he just keeps turning him around, and finally Defunct gets the hell out of dodge. And now into the cover off the belly to belly, but a rope break. Gemini, good ring awareness there to get his hand underneath the rope. You can either grab it or get it underneath, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Look out here. Nice kick to the chest. And then goes right back after the arm. And the leg dropper across the sternum. And now an elbow. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Kaiser with some, what, a sandwich? Yeah, Bro's on the ramp now, just hanging out with the Sandman. He's such a good boy. And now Omni-Geek, almost like a hip toss with the legs. Tag made to Funk. Gemini finally makes a tag to Manatee. And now Funk sent into the corner. The head chef. Tenderizing the meat. And a right hand. And now from behind, the German suplex on a Funk. Trying to drag him away. Spiked him on his shoulders. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now, Manatee looking for the chef's special to Funk. There he goes. Into the cover. 2, and broken up by Omni-Geek. Saving the matchup for his team. And now from behind, sends Geek to the outside. And now look out here, the last right of Victor Vicious. But look at Funk immediately grab the rope. Gotta know where you are at all times. Want to try to go right back to it. Enziguri there from Funkin, followed up by an elbow. Continuing to do work. And now look out here, Funk looking for the 5. Knuckle shuffle. Shimmy on him, Funk. There's a fist drop. And now tuning up the band. Manatee about to get some sweet shin music. This will send him to Multiverse. Funk can make the cover. Wisely pulling him away from the ropes, turning him over. Funk got him. Here comes Gemini. Here comes Geek. They're broken up. And now Funk getting rid of Gemini. Geek getting out of the way. Funk trying to figure out what to do. And now the Dragon Screw to Defunk. Kick to the small of the back. And a stomp to the leg. And now just walking it dry on Defunk. And more right hands. And a stomp to the head. And now tag the Gemini. Here comes the suicidal, homicidal Gemini. And now a shot to the back of the leg. Tag made to Geek. Omni immediately into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, that was close. Now Omni picking up Gemini again. Oh, look out here. Hurricane Rana. Oh my God, a powerbomb. What a counter. In comes Manatee. And now right, left. Kick, no, spinning wheel kick. And now up on the shoulder. The press, look at Manatee, the power. Who is going to Multiverse? Will it be the reunited Hell's Kitchen? Will it be the brand new team of Flow? Somebody is facing the Bandits for the first time. Oh, what a slap. You love to see new blood in the tag division, and what a run these teams have had. Flow defeating the Mad World with a little bit of help. Look out here for the, oh my God, what a DDT! Jumping over Manatee! I completely lost my train of thought. Suicide Gemini, living up to the name, putting his own body on the line. And now back in we go. You heard the Omni Geek wanted to give Gemini a receipt for Multiverse 5. But right now getting a receipt of his own. Look out here, hanging DDT. And now look at that. Oh, and a shot to Defunk. Gemini might have just steal, but he just cheap shot at Defunk. And now fall into despair. 1, 2. Gemini did it.
Here are your winners, the team of Samuel Manatee and Suicide Gemini, Hell's Kitchen!
I mean, love him or hate him, Gemini knows how to get the job done. And it is now Hell's Kitchen, moving on to Multiverse. And so we can now officially announce the Time Bandits to defend the World Tag Team Championships against Hell's Kitchen at Multivania. And you can see Sandman just standing tall with that title on the stage. Mr. Manatee's tweeting out, "Table for two in hell. Welcome, Flo." That's going to be a hell of a match at Multivania. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we are about to hear from the Mad Pumpkin King. It's time to hear from Mad Jack. Greetings, Flashbang! It is I, your glorious Pumpkin King, and I come out here with a special request for an old friend. You see, over these past couple of months, Doom has been embroiled in a conflict with the Ghost. A conflict that I thought was over. A conflict that I thought would have been long since over, so that Doom could go on to Multivania Challenge for the tag titles, yada yada. And yet here we are. Zerikis and I were unable to get the job done, and clearly, Michael Macabre literally putting the Ghost into a coffin didn't work. And since Helix has so graciously stepped up to the plate, I believe it is time to end this whole Ghost nonsense once and for all by dealing with the thing that he has to seemingly bring up every time he mentions Doom, and that is our failure to beat the new 4 Horsemen. Story time with Magic. You see, it was nearly 5 years ago that myself and Zerikis teamed up with Lee and Kane to fight the new 4 Horsemen when it was discovered that Dr. Grimm was the newest member and they invaded Flashbang, yada yada. And yes, a brainwashed, brain-swapped creation screwed us. Sack it! And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Jester. It's Ramon, one of the 4 men that was in that match and a longtime rival of Doom and Mad Jack specifically. Oh, Mad Jack, you old coot, you always seem to do this when you come out here. You run, you whine, and you complain, and then you misconstrued the facts. Whether the creation got involved or not, Grizzly was still going to end you. The fact that we are still talking about this years later is ridiculous. You know, I couldn't agree more, and that is why I am proposing that if Helix deals with the Ghost, I deal with you. More specifically, since Wiley is now available and he belongs at Multivania, how about you go find Grizzly and Pestilence, since I know Dr. Grimm will never show up, and you come give us a rematch. Oh, you're serious. Oh, you're serious. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you want to fight the new 4 Horsemen? Is that what this Multivania to be a closure of all these stories? Listen, what the Ghost does is his own business. If he wants to fight the Horsemen, Helix and I can deal with him ourselves. Oh no, you misunderstand me. No, that wasn't a request. You're either going to fight us or we're going to beat the crap out of you from now until then and then just pummel you all over the arena. You'll be very, very preoccupied. So how about it? You, Grizzly, Pestilence, me, Wily, Xerxes, one more time. All right, Mad Jack. You really want to go down this road again? Then fine. I will make a few phone calls. I'll see what I can do. But after we beat you, I don't want to see or hear from you ever again because I'm sick of looking at your stupid pumpkin face. You and that emo boyfriend of yours. First of all, that emo boyfriend has a name. His name is Xerxes. Second of all, not the boyfriend, just the Night Reaper. Third of all, really? Really? That's the low-hanging fruit we're going for? Listen here, Pumpkin Spice. You need to remember that there is but one commandment, and it's thou shalt not mess with Doom. Well then, consider this an official notice that I am fucking with Doom. So bring your worst, Mad Jack. Do whatever you need to do. I'll make my calls. I'll get back to you. And then this is over. Great! Then it's decided. Doom destroys the new Four Horsemen once and for all. And then how about this? How about then all of you just leave? You, Helix, all of you old-timers, just go to like a retirement home or something because it's time for a new generation to step into your place. Don't speak. No more words. No more words. Doom ends this once and for all. Whatever Helix does with the ghost, we will make sure that he will never, ever be able to hold this over our head again. And we will show you that the only reason you escaped last time is because you had an ace in the hole. And this time, he ain't coming. Ladies and gentlemen, a rematch, a near half-decade in the making. The new Four Horsemen versus Doom and Wily. Oh boy! You gotta wonder what Wily thinks about all this. The man literally can't even think about what happened earlier tonight before he's pitched into another confrontation. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we have a singles competition once again, as we are about to find out, speaking of the creation, whether it will be him or the Grim Reaper going on to Multivania, because that match, ladies and gentlemen, is right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is the finals of the Interdimensional Championship Tournament. On his way to the ring, weighing in at 315 pounds, the Grim Reaper.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Grim Reaper, who has been on the hunt for Lord V's championship for over a year, got his one opportunity at Lord V's title, was screwed out of it, and V has been ducking him ever since. Their history dates back to their time in the Empire of Terror, a group disbanded by the first ever War Games match here in MNW history by a group known as Fate.
And introducing his opponent. Being accompanied to the ring by Dr. Caliban, weighing in at 405 pounds, the Creation.
And you want to talk about a man who has history with the Empire of Terror. We heard it from Bad Jack. This man's brain forcibly removed by Dr. Grimm, used as a puppet by Earl King West and the Empire for months. And now the Creation, who we all thought might go after Victor Vicious, has said, Lord V, you are mine, having never gotten retribution from that group. And it could start here tonight because at that time, Reaper, also a member of the Empire of Terror, so a 2-for-1 special on vengeance for the Creation. But Reaper, no slouch in his own right. A former tag team champion with Dark Lord Popo. And then you see Dr. Caliban with the symbolic urn. Again, reminding Creation of why they're in this tournament to begin with. One win away from Multivania, or from perhaps another long cycle of waiting for retribution. Creation saying, bring it on, and here we go. Creation hiding on the block, but a big clothesline there by Reaper. And now Creation shoving him away against the ropes. No, body blows to the gut. Oh, and a nice flipping clothesline by Reaper. And now there's the elbow to Creation. Grabbing him by the throat. Up to Daisy. And oh, looking for the leg drop. Nobody home. And now a shot to Reaper, picking him up by the hair. Oh, but Reaper able to counter with some more body blows. And now a wrench on the arm. Up and down goes Creation. Now looking for the STO. And now looking for the Hell's Gate. This guillotine choke. Reaper's got it locked in, trying to tap out Creation. Look, Creation, look at the power. Oh, the 400-pounder. It is a very dense man. And now scoots him out of the corner. Boot to the face. And now into the corner, Reaper. Shot to the face. And now a big scoop. And now a stomp to the face by Creation. And now up over the top rope, there goes Creation. Right hand by Reaper. And now a suplex onto the outside part of the apron. The literal hardest part of the ring, right into the spine of Creation. You can see Caliban cringe on the outside with that shot. And now Reaper keeping up the attack. And now shots to the face. And now hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now stringing him across. Oh, what a shot to the back. Chucking Creation towards the corner. And now drops the leg across the arm. And now body blows, grabbing Reaper by the throat, sends him down with a choke bomb. Shades of his tag team partner, Dark Lord Popo, with that choke bomb. And now looking for the neck breaker to Reaper. Now hooks the far leg. 1 and out. Oh, not even a 1 count. Stomp to the back. Creation. Doing damage. Body blow there. And now up. And it shoves away Creation. And now look out here. Oh, what a spine buster by Reaper. And now a stomp going back to the leg and chucking Reaper across the ring. And then drops the leg. Hooks it. Here it goes on a rope break. And look at Creation just shove Reaper off of him. And another leg drop. Another rope break. Continuing to beat the hell. Look out here. Dragon screw. And now elbows to the forehead. And now, oh! Overhead slam out of the Gorilla Press. And then drops the elbow. Gonna hook the leg again to go to Multimania. 2, no! Ho-ho. And now the brain chop. Brain chop to Reaper. Will that do it? Pulling him away from the ropes. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. To be the new #1 contender. No. And now Reaper. In some trouble. Creation. Stalking his prey. Look out here. Oh, a counter by Reaper. Countering the graveyard smash. And now up on the shoulders. And hangs him out to dry on that top rope. And now off the ropes and again drops the leg. the elbow, no. Right hands, Creation, rocking Reaper. And now shoving him back into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now drops the elbow. And now look out here, looking for the side slam. And now into the cover again, Reaper again trying to punch his ticket. No. Oh, what a kick! Oh, just took his head off. And now collar and elbow tie-up. Trying to stretch him out and now sends him back down to the canvas. And now look at this! Shades of Reaper! Right back to that triangle choke, that guillotine, the Hell's Gate, also known as the quarantine of Dr. Grimm. Creation trying to choke out Reaper with Grimm's own move. And a dragon screw by Reaper. And now a couple of body blows to Creation, who shakes him off. And now look at the power, 300 pounds across the top rope. And now Creation trying to build momentum. And now a shot to the face. Couple of body blows, collar and elbow tie-up. And now up on the top rope, what has Creation got in mind? Oh, the jawbreaker off the top rope! That could do it! Legs in position, Creation, no! That was nearly a big boot to the face. And now up on the shoulders. Snake eyes to Reaper, and now after the arm. Now a stomp to the arm. Creation starting to go to that place, getting that zone, hooks the leg, 1, 2, no! And now Reaper showing the resiliency. Creation can't believe it. And now a shot to the body. Scoop, wait, oh look out, Creation about to be buried with a tombstone. Will this do it? Oh, and look at the foot. Dr. Caliban pointing out the foot. A rope break saves the Creation. That might have been it, but Caliban alerting the referee to Creation's foot being under the bottom rope, and now old school from Reaper. And will this do it? Reaper can feel it. Looking to punch a ticket to fight Lordino. And now Reaper getting pissed at legs. What a match! And again, wrenching the arm. And now another stomp. Look out here, the big boot block, body blows. Reaper, boot to the midsection, double axe handle, and a big clothesline. Just punches to the face. And now Reaper poised and ready. In better position this time, looking for a second tombstone. No rope break this time. Will it be Reaper? Kick creation kicked out. Or is this the moment Reaper's been waiting for? He got him. Reaper's going to Multivania.
Here is your winner and the new #1 contender, the Grim Reaper.
Reaper is gonna take on Lord V. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now official. The graphic is done. The Empire of Terror, for one night only, will consume the same ring. Lord V defends the Interdimensional Championship against the Grim Reaper. Reaper has been chasing that championship for over a year, and he finally gets his one-on-one rematch with Lord V at Multivania 7. And folks, if you missed it earlier, the Time Bandits will defend the Tag Team Championships against Hell's Kitchen. We saw that match here earlier tonight. And to kick off our show, we found out that Victor Vicious will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Graven Allen, who defeated Wiley. Although, I will say this, Wiley might be a busy man at Multivania. We also know that Helix Sucks has laid out a challenge for the Ghost, while Majak has called out the old, new Four Horsemen. So things are starting to heat up. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get to our main event, which will be the Trios Finals, for the first time in what seems like a long time, we are going to have an 8-man showcase match. And I can tell you this right now, ladies and gentlemen, all the Multivania matches are not set in stone, and so this match could go a long way to determining whether or not something gets added to that card. So all 8 of these competitors looking to put on a show. And tweeting out on social media, the head chef of MNW would like to announce, quote, that dessert is ready. Handmade gelato, flavor of your choice, with your choice of cone or bowl. Come and enjoy. From the new #1 contender, one half of the new #1 contender. And ladies and gentlemen, while we have a quick moment, we'd like to remind everybody that, as you know, Flashbang is brought to you in part by Lowe's. Lowe's! But why? And by Lasume Craftworks for all of your crafting needs, whether you need a new mantelpiece, a brand new set of armor, or just a touch-up to your current attire. Remember to check out Lasume Craftworks for all of your crafting needs, and check out the MNW merch store run by our very own Zach DeWeaver. And those two will be joined by the curator in our main event to take on Apex to find out who will challenge Vaporwave for the Trios Championships. That is your main event. But first, 8-man showcase action is on the way right now.
The following contest is an 8-man showcase match. Introducing first, weighing in at 245 pounds, Alexis Edmonton.
Somebody who is certainly hoping to be a part of Multivania. Alexis Edmonton knocked out in round 1 by the Crimson Phoenix of the World Heavyweight Championship Tournament, but still looking to punch her ticket to Multivania, and maybe this match will attract the attention of the brass.
And introducing second, weighing in at 247 pounds from New York City, New York, Artemis!
Well, look who's getting back into the ring, Artemis. A man who went on an absolute frenzy against Honorbound, and the last time we saw him said that he had a new target in his sights. Artemis seemingly cleaning up his vendettas, saying that he was led astray back when he was a member of Fate, when he was recruited by Honorbound, and when he was eventually abandoned, in his words, by Jagger Blackthorn as he moved to Warzone. And I'm sure Artemis is not going to be happy about potentially being slighted from Multivania, and here we'll be looking to make a huge impact.
And introducing third, representing Doom, weighing in at 241 pounds,
He is the Night Reaper,
Zeracase.
We heard Mad Jack earlier tonight call out the new 4 Horsemen. Ramon answered that call, and so it looks like we're going to be getting a rematch 5 years in the making. If Ramon can get a hold of the new 4 Horsemen, it will be the Horsemen versus Doom and Wiley. I guess assuming if Wiley also accepts. I'm sure a lot to think about for the Dragonborn after that hellacious match here tonight with Graven.
And introducing fourth,
Oh, that's not what I was expecting.
representing the Time Bandits, he is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Sandman.
And I'll tell you what, ever since Thunderbolt got suspended, Sandman has been using his theme. And we saw him on the stage earlier tonight, but it looks like Sandman wants to get some in-ring action. Boy, if one of these competitors could knock off one half of the tag champs, be a hell of a showing.
And introducing next, from La Tijuana, Mexico, De Luna.
When you talk about lineage, when you talk about lucha libre, the conversation in MNW starts and ends with De Luna 13. The man who put his mind, body, and soul on the line inside of a steel cage against the current King of the Showcase match, Kevin Blackwell, and we have not seen the Gladiator since that match. But De Luna looking to maybe punch his ticket to Multivania with a big win here tonight. 1/3 of Honor Bound, comprised of him, the Bulldog Grant Martin, and Simon the Psycho.
Introducing next on his way to the ring, representing the Princedom, weighing in at 254 pounds, Sir Reginald.
And ladies and gentlemen, still carrying around the now empty briefcase. As a reminder, he challenged Lord V a couple of weeks ago for the Interdimensional Championship. And still hanging on to that briefcase as a reminder to how close he came. Fingertips away. Perhaps reminding all these competitors about what he did to earn that briefcase.
And introducing 7, weighing in at 325 pounds, representing the Cyberbots, the Cyber Controller.
Well, here's a man that we haven't seen in a couple of weeks. The Cyber Controller. The bots have been very low-key so far. And now it looks like Controller coming out of hibernation. Boy, this match is stacked. So the Cyber Controller, the leader of the Cyberbots, comprised of him, Talos, Sid, and Cool J Kyo. I was a little surprised to not see them in the Trios tournament, but perhaps the Controller and the bots know something that we don't. And every time he enters the... do we really have to zoom in on that face? It just unnerves me. It doesn't blink. Robots don't blink. You can hear the Sandman shouting at Controller from here.
And introducing 8, representing the Grand Equation, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the Prophet of Nortia, Lionel Matrix.
So Lionel Matrix, the final member of this stacked showcase. We found out a couple of weeks ago, apparently Rabbit and Henry Colt on some kind of voyage, leaving Matrix to hold down the fort. And so Matrix looking to make an impact here in this showcase match. Taking a long look at the Sandman, who he challenged multiple times for those tag team titles. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen the showcase match before, it's about to get chaotic. DeLuna and Alexis Edmonton squaring off. Look at Artemis going right after the Sandman with a shoulder breaker. And Sarah Reginald going right after Zerikis. Oh, what a clothesline by Sandman. Michinoku driver by Reginald. Stomp there by Matrix. Rolls through the knee. Drop kick by DeLuna and a snap suplex to Zerikis by Reginald. And out to the corner. Zerikis shoved in. Matrix looking for an early pin. Kick out by one. Goes the controller. Russian leg sweep to Reginald by the Night Reaper. And now, oh! Death Valley driver by DeLuna. Kick out by Reginald. And Artemis with vengeance in his eyes for Sandman. And now DeLuna with a Russian leg sweep. Noticing a lot of former members of Fate in this match. Double stomp by Artemis. Shot to the back. Up over the top rope. And now look out here, DeLuna into the cover, but Sandman gets his foot under the rope. And now Controller trying to take advantage. Look out here, a Grillo de Familia to Controller. Controller turned his back on DeLuna, but he kicks out. And now Sandman with a shot to DeLuna. Artemis trying to get rid of Zerikis. Two. Oh, a kick out by the Night Reaper. And now Controller about to get put in the time loop. The time loop by Sandman. Controller trying to turn it over and get out of it, but now able to power out of it. And now a boot to the midsection. Look out here, the Mad World by Alexis trying to pin Reginald. Oh, what a German to Sandman. Oh, and a kick out by by Reginald. Alexis nearly had him. Oh, and down goes Matrix.
Lionel Matrix has been eliminated.
DeLuna getting rid of the Prophet. Alexis trying to get rid of Reginald, and he kicks out. This match is chaotic. And a kick to the temple. And look at Reginald trying to hold Alexis steady with a brainbuster. What a drop kick by DeLuna all the way to the floor. And now a drop kick to Reginald. Into the cover. 1, 2. Not a kick out. Luna bomb to Zerikis. Legs has got to get that pin. Legs, what are you doing? Well, he missed that one. And now out of time by Artemis. Out of time to Artemis. And now into the cover. 1, 2. Now a kick out by Artemis. The veteran stays alive. And now into the corner. Sandman looking for the rewind. And now Alexis after the bot. DeLuna and Zerikis squaring off. And now the time loop. Time loop on Artemis. Artemis was talking trash about Fate. Well, Sandman was one of the leaders of Fate, and he's trying to tap out Artemis to send a message, and he got him! Sandman message sent! And now the cover! Oh, and Alexis got the controller!
Artemis and the Cyber Controller have been eliminated.
And now there's another. Zerikis thought he had a pin, but Legs missed that one. And now right hand to Sandman. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Sandman in trouble. Reginald, the top rope pedigree. Oh my Lord. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3.
The Sandman has been eliminated.
Reginald with a pedigree from the pearly gates. And we are now down to DeLuna, Zerikis, Alexis Edmonton, and Sarah Reginald. Reginald just pinned one half of the tag champs. And now look out here, the Nightmare Neckbreaker. Nightmare Neckbreaker to DeLuna. Oh, and a kick out. And now a boot. DeLuna looking for the fever dream. No, countered, rolled up. DeLuna got him one. The roll up, the sunset flip. No, kick out. And now the elbow. DeLuna over the top rope. And now we go, oh my God. Zerikis tossed to bodied. Pedigree. 1, 2, got him.
Zerikis has been eliminated.
Zerikis taunt-to-bodied Reginald with 2 eliminations. A tag champion and a former trios champion, the Famouser, caught DeLuna. And out of the corner. Oh my God, he's gonna try it again. DeLuna, right hand. Reginald has gone crazy. DeLuna, top rope, pedigree. Into the cover. Are you kidding me? Oh, he got him.
DeLuna has been eliminated.
Reginald back-to-back eliminations. And now it's down to him and Edmonton, both of whom were in that ladder match for that brass briefcase. Boot to the midsection. Reginald on the outside. Brainbuster on the concrete. Trying to wrench on the head of Edmonton. Stomp to the gut. And now a submission move. Looking for the bow and arrow. Can he tap out Edmonton on the outside? The pressure on the back. Edmonton able to escape. Into the corner, or rather into the ring. Past the corner. Edmonton back in. Reginald up. And out of the corner. Now look out here. Big scoop slam by Edmonton. To the middle rope. Telling Reginald to get up. Look out here. The crossbody. And now again to the middle rope. Reginald staggered. And now the kick shoving him away. And again a crossbody. Trying to pull Reginald away from the ropes. Back-to-back crossbodies. Will that do it? Edmonton into the cover. No. And now again to the middle rope. Edmonton not giving Reginald a chance to recover. Another crossbody. Did Reginald use everything he had left in the tank? Justice driver. Edmonton the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Alexis Edmonton.
Wow, what a showcase. And I'll tell you what, it's called a showcase for a region. Reginald and Edmonton putting on a show. And ladies and gentlemen, Coming up next, it is now time for your main event. This is why I'm not the ring announcer. Anyway, the Guild to go 3-on-3 with Apex. And that match is right now.
The following contest is the finals of the Trios Tournament, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
ladies and gentlemen, before we get to this matchup, I'm being told we have a situation backstage. Don't go anywhere. Do we have cameras, though? Ladies and gentlemen, a chair shot! Mizuki being attacked backstage by Lady Cat-Gina, the Fey Queen! Mizuki's supposed to be a part of this trios match! And Cat-Gina has assaulted her from behind! The Queen of Apex! And now the right hands by Cat-Gina! Oh God, not on the chair! Suplex on a chair! Cat-Gina just beating the hell out of Mizuki! Folks, we need to take a quick commercial break! We'll be right back!
And I'm better than ever, got a knack for making things better. Face facts, 'cause your opinion don't matter. This a maniac is gonna step on whomever. It's time getting live, 'cause I'm gonna make it change. Kicking ass, taking names, cleaning house all the babies. I'm burning out the dead wood, burning down time. This is only my way, so get your ass in line. They say that I've lost it, but talk me down, and I swear it's gonna cost you. Now I'm back, the boss of you morons, so never count me out as one thing you can count on. It's time getting live, 'cause I'm gonna make it change. Kicking ass, taking names, cleaning house all the babies. I'm burning out the dead wood, burning down time. This is only my way, so get your ass in
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Friday Night Flashbang. If you are just joining us, we had a situation just moments ago. Mizuki attacked in the parking lot by Lady Cat-Gina, the Fake Queen. We know that Apex defeated the Mercs and Cat-Gina in round one, that opening round of the Trios tournament, and Cat-Gina may be taking a little bit of revenge on Mizuki. However, it leaves us with a bit of a predicament. The brass has weighed in, and via Mr. Lawson, I can now tell you that Apex will be allowed to substitute a member into this matchup. This match will continue right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the #1 contendership for the Trios Championships. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 655 pounds,
The team of Ravolos, Blind Howless, and Zephyr Tail.
Apex.
So Zephyr Tail, the emergency replacement for Mizuki, blood telling him to focus up. Ravolo's looking all business. And we understand that Mizuki and Kenshina still brawling backstage. We're trying to get security back there to break it up.
And introducing their opponents. At a combined weight of 702 pounds, the team of the Curator, Zach DeWeaver and Lasume, the Guild.
And here they come, the bot, the Merchman, and the Intergalactic Explorer, the Curator, DeWeaver, and Lasume, the Guild. The Curator curates the parts, Lasume builds them, Zach DeWeaver sells them. I mean, this is a deadly trio in and out of the ring. So, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to Multivania? Who do you like, Apex or the Guild? And here we go, folks. Howless, Ravolos, the three-ring DeWeaver and Curator. Here we go. The high flyers, the powerhouses. Square it up. Not often that Ravolos got the big thing in the ring. That 400-pound dwarf by the over 500-pound Lasume. If you ever want to see an orc fight a werewolf or a robot fight a monkey, here you go. Oh! Curator looking for a quick pinfall on Zephyr Tail. Able to grab the bottom of Zephyr. Knocked out in the first round of the Interdimensional Championship tournament. Forearm shot to the head. And Zephyr's been a busy shark man. Getting under the skin of the cartel and now trying to get Apex to Multivania after he cost Crimson Phoenix's opportunity. His actions leading to the interference that screwed the Crimson Phoenix. Victor Vicious single-handedly turning the tides in that matchup. Wiley probably still pissed off about that. I don't blame him. Look out here. Vicious clothesline. Lasume would save the Victor Vicious in the corner. The fight is saying that ultimately DDT. DeWeaver drops the Wolfman. And Trio. Oh, wait. I just handed a note and this says, from Mr. Manatee, dear Mr. Generic, this is a book titled foreign cuisine and how to pronounce it. May you find it helpful. Foreign cuisine and how to pronounce it. With all due respect, Mr. Manatee, you are 100% correct. Thank you. And now, oh, chucked out of the corner is Lasume by Blight. And now Lasume trying to stretch back on the Wolfman. The Weaver now paired off with Revolos. Zephyr back in the ring, but Blight able to get out of that predicament. And now the two of them looking to tag team Lasume. Rights and lefts. Up over the top rope. Oh, and what a shot by Zephyr. And now Zephyr, the kick to the face. And now slammed onto the concrete. And now a fisherman driver by Zephyr. Curator trying to, oh, what a standing moonsault trying to take out Revolos. And now DeWeaver back into the ring. Collar and elbow tie-up, sweeps the leg, Zephyr, right hands to the Orc Man. And now look out here, the DDT by DeWeaver. And now DeWeaver turns around Zephyr. Picks him up. Dancing around with him, elbows to the head. And now the drop kick missed there by Zephyr. Look at Revolos, the power to just chuck the Curator. And now DeWeaver with a punch combo in the corner, lighting up Zephyr with the right hands. And Blight overpowering Lasume. You don't see that often. A big chop to Zephyr in the ring. Blight, right hands outside of it. And now Revolos trying to knock Curator off the top rope. Oh! Curator taken down the big man. And there's the sunken sea treasure by Zephyr. Zephyr trying to get DeWeaver away from the rope. Will the sunken sea treasure be enough? 1, 2, now and a kick out by DeWeaver. Oh my God, Revolos. Oh my God, 400-pound splash. And now pay the devil. Revolos headed 1. Back into the ring, breaking up the pinfall. And DeWeaver able to power out of the submission. And now look out here. Oh, he was looking for maybe the price check. But countered by Zephyr Tail. And now look out here, Revolos. Looking for Planet of the Apes. That's it, Lasume's down. Oh, and Curator breaks it up. And now he's going to pay for it. The Wolfman throws him over the top rope. Blight bringing him in the hard way. And down he goes. And now, oh, the headbutt blocked there. Lasume able to break it up. And now up on the shoulders. Oh, Curator with a Hurricane Rana. Power slam by Lasume. Drop kick to Zephyr. And now the splash. Shooting star standing variety from DeWeaver. And now look out, Zephyr. Price check. 1, 2, the double pin. Oh, a kick out by Blight and by Zephyr. That was nearly disastrous for Apex, but both men kicked out. And now Revolos, 400 pounds across the chest of the bot. Zephyr right hands. slap. And now Curator hooks the leg, 2. And a kick out by Blight. Curator sweeps the leg to the top rope. Lasume drops the big leg. Into the cover. Oh! Blight just got dropped. Ravolo's down and a kick out. Blight now with an elbow to DeWeaver and Curator. And now up on the shoulders for the backbreaker. DeWeaver getting pummeled by Blight Howlis. And now Lasume, 400 pounds on that top rope. And he gets booted in the face. Body blow. And now into the corner. Ravolo's with a splash. And now up to the top rope. Curator trying to put down Howlis. There it is. Oh! The floating moonsault. Oh, and a break up there by Ravolos. And Curator might pay for it. Ravolos to the outside, back inside. Another counter. Curator in there with the 2 biggest men in Apex. Well, I don't know. Actually, Satiris might have something to say about that. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. And now look out, body blows. Down goes Curator again. Lasume trying to help out DeWeaver. The coil by Zephyr on DeWeaver. Nero Napier special and broken up by Lasume. Oh, what a knee to Curator. And now a Rings of Saturn on the Curator. Here comes Lasume and a rope break. Curator able to get that foot under the rope. And now a big clothesline. Oh, wait a second. Blight House continuing to fight with the music knee to the face. This could be problematic. Oh my God, the Kales are here. It's Kuso and Hutch. And they look pissed off. Apparently this is the way. Guys, you don't need to do this. Why are they here? Look, guys. The match continuing in the ring. Lasume continuing to try to get Blight. And now Curator back to his feet. Oh, this could be problematic. Oh my God, they're hitting the ring. There goes Hutch. And Hutch going right after the referee. Hutch, what the hell are you doing? And now look out, Kuso going after Blight. Oh! Zephyr off the top rope. I'll die with honor to Zephyr. Hutch just super kicked Zephyr. And hold on, there's something going on backstage. Oh, we have chaos in the locker room. The Mercs beating up the Minotaurs. Or at least trying to. All hell has broken loose. War has begun. Satiris and Labrys trying to fight off Jack and Red Star. And now look out here, Red Star getting dropped on his dome. And now Jack looking for the payday. Satiris saving his brother. And throwing him into the chair. Wait, what? What do you mean he's at a bar? Do we have cameras? Oh my God. Folks, we're gonna have to cut away from this. Down goes Jack. We're cutting, they're at a bar. The Madness trying to get dragged. The Crimson Phoenix. You done messed up now, Madness. Crimson chasing Madness out of a bar. The Madness running like a scolded dog. And I drop kicked the Phoenix. Oh, I don't know if I would have done that. Stop it, I'm Tonsa-bodied. Oh, look out here, looking for the Phoenix. Down. Where the hell are they? Did Phoenix track down Madness at a bar? Crimson Phoenix picking up Madness. And now looking for the neck breaker. Drops him. And now the right hands. This is absolute chaos. The brass said no interference. We were doing so well. Why? And now Madness with a kick to the face of Phoenix. And a kick to the head. They're on the dance floor. Oh my God, Phoenix looking for the Phoenix arrow. And now Phoenix with a tall. I don't know if I would have done that. Look out here from behind. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. And now the thrust. Hurricane Run into Phoenix. This is madness. I mean, it's madness, but it's also madness. Northern Lights by Phoenix. Kip up. Looking for another. Oh, what a knee. Oh, the knee. And now the double underhook. And now look out. Looking for another Phoenix down on the concrete. Folks, we got to get back to the match. This is insane. Oh, finally, we're back in the match. Oh, and I died with honor to Revolos. The Kales are attacking Apex. And now the Panama Sunrise. And a kick out by Zephyr. Lasume looking for the Lasume splash. And I don't think DeWeaver knows what the hell's going on. What is Hutch doing? Hutch into the ring. Kuso beating the hell out of Revolos. And now Hutch taking out the ref. Kuso beating the hell out of the referee now. Drop that to the face. And look at Zephyr trying to pin. Hutch from behind. This is like a three-way. DDT to Hutch. Kuso is beating legs like a government mule. Knee to the face of Zephyr. And now Hutch, super kick to Lasume and die with honor to Zephyr. Double super kicks. And now picking up Zephyr. And he just pointed to Kuso. Oh my God, Kuso throwing the ref back into the ring. And now they're gonna deal with Blight. Oh my, not this, are you kidding me? They just screwed Apex.
Here are your winners and the new #1 contenders. Lasume, Zach DeWeaver, the Curator, the Guild.
You have got to be kidding me. The brass wore no interference and we were doing great, but now, oh boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time here on Friday nights. I don't even want to think about what the next show is going to be like. Tweeting out on social media, the madness saying, quote, oh, look, if it isn't the consequences of your actions, Zephyr. I mean, not completely wrong, but damn. Oh, boy, this is problematic. Oh, man. Well, we're going to have to unpack this next week. My name is Eric Generics, and we'll see you next week. Good night! And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around. We need to give a special shout out to Arkov, who really came in clutch and helped me with all that stuff. You're welcome, Kuso. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Trios match, main event. Yeah. Congratulations to all the winners. And now, real quick, let's do some bits and subs. So, Doppelganger, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Shahalem Froggy's mom. Jamie, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Ryder Floki and Falingo Blade. I think that's how I said it. Christian Lamont, thank you so much for the raid. DTG Maximum, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs gifted to the community. Thank you for the 100 bits Sage and Cryptic Cyogen and Zymicide. Thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. That's it. So just as a heads up to you guys, I will be out of town next Friday, but I don't know whether or not I will do a taped show or just take the week off. But I have to go home to handle some stuff. So I will not be here. I don't know if I'll stream it live, if I can do that where I'm going. I don't know if I'll do a tape show. We'll figure that out. I'll let you guys know, but just be prepared that there might not be a show, or if it is a show, it might be pre-recorded and taped. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, we got to find somebody to raid. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see. What do we have? All right, we've got Kelly AFU. We've got Squatch. We've got, actually, we got 2 options. You know, I don't know if we've ever rated Kelly before, so let's go ahead and raid Kelly. We'll give them some love. Yeah, they are currently in VR chat. So the raid message is going to be Kelly. Just like old times. Kelly. You guys remember. And I will see you guys on the next show. Thank you so much. Goodbye.